Hello and happy Tuesday. It is March 19th. I am MJ and this is a general reading for the collective. And today, and happy first day of spring. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited about spring this year. I have lots of projects that are releasing and I'm really excited to move into warmer and sunnier weather, especially after this winter we had. So very excited. Happy first day of spring. All right, let's get right to it. Let's talk about the energy that's influencing us, the energy that's impacting our mood, our decisions, how we relate with one another. Then we'll take a look at the situation on hand and we'll see how that influencing energy plays a role in the situation. Then we'll open up the door to the uninvited house ghost and we'll see what they bring to this party. What kind of energy are they going to contribute? And then we'll wrap it all up with some words of advice. All right, let's dive in here, shall we? So get a nice, good, clear shuffle. All righty. So we're starting off here with Abe. Poor Abe. Abe got a splinter that got infected and he ended up dying from tetanus. And he's a master woodworker and he was very detail oriented and he would always assess his projects and assess, what could be improved. Is there something he was missing? And so when we're in this energy of the Seven of Pentacles, we're thinking about the progress that we're making. We're looking back, we're taking a moment to reflect on what we need to do next. Where are there gaps that need to be filled in? What needs to perhaps be reworked, or is there an opportunity to pivot in a new direction? Having the energy of the Seven of Pentacles influencing us, we allow ourselves that break to re-examine a situation, to look at it from all angles, to appreciate the progress that we've made, and perhaps to look for clues for new directions or new opportunities that we could take. So let's see what we have here for the upcoming situation. Look at this, we find the completion. And a couple of things, like when I do my readings and when I make these cards too, color is really important. And we have that red and it ties in here with this conclusion, this reason to celebrate here with the bow and the tie of the world's dress. We have a situation on the horizon that will bring us to this place of feeling completely satisfied with what we've accomplished. We are feeling this sense of joy, so much so that we could celebrate this accomplishment. And it's that knowing that you've looked at everything, right? That you're ready to move forward, knowing that everything that you've done is done correctly, right? You've stepped back, you've assessed. Maybe you're assessing this conclusion. Maybe you're looking at it and you're saying, what can I do next? Where will this take me? I'm not ready to jump onto the next project yet or jump into something new. I'm ready to sort of hang out in this feeling of completion while acknowledging that maybe there's something else out there that can be worked on, that can be finished. Having this energy of the world in the situation is one of feeling really good about what you've done and feeling confident in the success that you've been able to achieve. So having this completion, having this positive conclusion and feeling an overwhelming sense of joy that comes from it is going to allow you the ability to perhaps move in a new direction because you have that confidence under your belt, because you feel that you're able to achieve one thing. Now it's time to assess perhaps other areas that you could focus on. So let's see who is showing up here as the uninvited house guest. You see, like, that spirit is ready to move on to another realm, right? Its work has been completed in the dimension that it's currently in. And now it's time to say, goodbye to that and move on to the next level, the next phase of life, knowing that you have this positive ending. when you're influenced by the Seven of Pentacles, I think it really does open your eyes up to new opportunities that maybe you haven't focused on because you've been so focused on finishing that one task. Now you have this time to reflect. Okay, sorry. Okay, so look at this. And guiding you through that portal, we have Ethan. You know, Ethan brings a lot of energy to the table. Ethan is someone who is a risk taker. He wants to take you by the hand and say, let me show you all of the wonderful things that this world can offer you. He has this youthful energy, this youthful spirit. It's a zest for life, you know? There's so much more to be seen and experienced, and that's what this energy of the Page of Wands is bringing to you. It's saying, yeah, you finished this. You finished whatever it is that you're working on. Celebrate. Have a great time. But when you're ready to move forward, when you're ready to figure out what you need to do next, it's time to jump in and do something exciting. It's time to shake things up. It's time to be a risk taker. This is not a moment to sit and just lean against your successes or rest on your laurels. This is not a time to, say, well, that's it. You know, I found the success. I'm done. I'm over. No, this is a time to use that as a launching off point, to do other work, to find other joys and other successes. So let's see. The advice is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords comes in as a reminder that life is not a sprint. It's a marathon, and sometimes it can feel like a long slog, and sometimes it can feel like the journey is never over, but it is. You know, it is at some point. And we should appreciate that time that we are healing and growing and learning and experiencing while we can. The Six of Swords brings us to that place of optimism as well, as we move from one place to another. And it might feel like it's a long time between destinations, but you're moving forward. So just remember that regardless of where you are, you're constantly moving forward. You're constantly growing and healing and finding new things about yourself to appreciate. And so having the Seven of Pentacles here influencing us, it gives us an opportunity to examine perhaps our lives and examine that journey that we're on and look for areas that interest us. Look for areas that perhaps we should pursue, or areas that have found success, and honor those. Give ourselves a slap on the back and say, hey, good job. We accomplished something. We accomplished something significant here with this world. And that's the situation, is recognizing all of the things that you have found success in and reveling in that and celebrating your accomplishments and giving yourself a moment to just bask in the fact that you found that success, and giving yourself the time to really examine what got you there and what can you do different the next go around, because that's what you have coming up here with Ethan, the Page of Wands. You have another opportunity. You have another start. You have something that's beginning, and it wants you to take a risk. It wants you to put yourself out there and be vulnerable and try something new and to embrace this crazy life that we all live, right? This world, if you really think about life and all of its essence and all of the messiness and the glory and the beauty, there's so much more than maybe we even allow ourselves to do or to appreciate. So take time to enjoy this journey. This is a journey from however that looks for you. This is a journey that will take you from one place to another. And within that space, there's a lot of room to learn and to grow and to heal and to find out who you are. Oh my goodness, I need more coffee. But this is a beautiful place to be in, because you have that understanding for what's working in your life. You have that understanding for what you want to do and for what you want to see. And then you also have the success there as proof of your accomplishments, the proof of your abilities. All you have to do is assess and work and do the hard work like Abe does here, and be ready for that next great adventure with the Page of Wands. And acknowledge that things don't happen always immediately, but they are moving forward. And there's a reason to be hopeful and optimistic about that. So much love, peace, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Bye.